Shawn Sullivan, a game tonight that once again, like the Fenimore game, you started out strong and did the kind of things early on to establish that you were the team to beat and gave yourself a cushion to work with. I guess let's start by getting your thoughts on the start to this ball game. Sam Neshcash with a big first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, everything kind of revolves around Sam. Everybody knows that. The best thing about Sam is that he opens things up for others because he's such an unselfish kid. So we talked before the game about tempo and getting ourselves into a good rhythm. And we did that at the start of the game. We got a little out of that there in the second and third quarter, but I think we finished the game strong. So
it's we were going to comment on the air that high school sports being what it is, you get up 29-9, and it's not that teams back off, but it's hard to play at that high level of intensity. However, at the same time, you guys have goals, and one of those goals is to be, I'm sure, a four-quarter team.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we talked about before the game. We talk about every day. We can't be satisfied with who we are. We got to want to be satisfied with what we can be. It's not about right now, it's about our potential, and we've got some good things here in place. We just need to keep getting better, and we'll do that. So.
But the good news is you got up 20. You got the big first quarter from Sam. Others started to fill in. Sawyer Lee with a tremendous ball game tonight. But again, Neshcash starting strong opens things for other guys. And Sawyer Lee, after a very quiet point production in his first game, has come back with two good games back to back.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, he's such a special kid. He's so strong. He's got a great first step. And once he starts driving baseline, people lay off, and he showed tonight he can shoot the jumper as well. So, yeah, I mean, we're just lucky and blessed to have him and Sam on the court at the same time, that's for sure.
And your other guys are stepping up, the guys that we haven't talked about much here on the air. Your young guys, your guys who are filling the roles left by very good players who have left. And, if you walked into the Barneveld gym for the first time, you sometimes have a hard time telling who those guys are.
Yeah, for sure. Jeremy Whitish comes in and playing varsity last year, and we knew coming in this year that he's going to be a special player. I think he's averaging right around 15 points a game, and he gives the ball up so well. And the reality is we're real young in a lot of ways. We don't have a lot of varsity experience. We get a kid back here this week that we're going to rely heavily on, and Dustin Hodson's a sophomore, his first varsity experience, and we got a freshman, Jeremy's brother, Hunter Whitish, who's got a ton of potential. He's trying to feel his way into the game. So we've got a lot of young guys, not a lot of experience. So hopefully we keep progressing through the year.
And then you hit that lull there, as you mentioned, in the third quarter. Monticello stepped up, knocked down a few threes, but I thought the mark of a good team was, again, in that fourth quarter, you showed what you can be, and without even putting the ball in the basket once. 7 shots went in the first 5 minutes of that fourth quarter. 6 had assists attached to them. 4 from your big guy, Sam Neshcash.
Yeah, I think he threw down about 7 assists tonight, or 9, or something like that.
Yep.
So, excuse me if I'm wrong. But again, when we move the ball well, we're a pretty good team. But when we hold it and dribble it too much, we get stale on it. We came down, I think we shot 4 or 5 threes in a row in the third quarter. They were hitting them, we were coming down. We called a timeout and talked about, post touches. We need to get the ball. We're an inside-out team. And once we do that, we get open looks, we do pretty well.
So 3 games in, unbeaten so far, but a lot of basketball left to play. It's all a process, Shawn. How do you like where you are at this step in the process?
Well, I'm happy we're 3-0, that's for sure. But like you said, it's tough when you're the coach, because you see the potential here, and the kids understand that. It's been a pretty tough 3-game stretch. We expect a lot out of these kids, but we understand 3-0 is the most important thing. We've got a ton of improving to do. We've got Darlington was going to be a great test on Monday at Darlington. We've got at Judah, so we've got a tough 3-game stretch here. We started out the right way with 1-0, and we'll see if we can go get 2-0 on Monday. So.
All right.